Well, Stephanie Tecci is back in the hot seat for the latest from Cannes. Welcome back. It's been an absolute glam fest, hasn't it? Who's caught your eye on the red carpet?
Oh my gosh, the glamour of glamour has all been on the red carpet. We've seen some high rollers like models like Cara Delevingne at the moment, who is the it girl. She's practically the new Kate Moss. Like, she opened the ceremony on Wednesday and she looked amazing. There's also been other people like Frida Pinto, who's the Slumdog Millionaire star. She's been in town. Leonardo DiCaprio, Carrie DeMulligan, she was about. So it's been quite jam-fest.
And some of them still wearing what little Chopard jewels that were left.
Yes.
Who do you think wore those jewels best?
I definitely have to give it to Cara Delevingne, because when I saw her, I literally, my girl crush moment just had to stop because she looked amazing wearing a nice black Burberry lace dress. And also she just had distinct, like a little bracelet, little earrings, little chain, and she looked simple but effective with that red lip.
A lot of rain, though, on the opening night. Did that dampen spirits?
I don't think it did, to be honest, because there's been such a big wait for The Great Gatsby. So I think people are just more concerned about seeing the film, seeing who actually turns up. And it was like, you can't get bigger than premiering at the Cannes Festival.
Jolly hard to look beautiful when you're turning blue in your strapless number, isn't it?
I think these celebrities just know what to do, whether it's rain, sleet, snow or sun. They just look amazing, like Emma Watson as well, who's taking part in the Bling Ring. She looked fabulous in a beautiful Chanel gown, a long beaded skirt, beaded top. She just looked amazing.
Now, beyond Gatsby and the Bling Ring, what movies caught your eye?
I think the other one that's I'm really looking forward to is the new one by Ryan Gosling called Only God Forgives, because in this he plays a lieutenant who's on his way back to fight back as a new action hero. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that would be good. But also, it's a bit of a flashback as well. They're going to be doing a screening of Cleopatra because it's celebrating 50 years on since its release. But I'll definitely say the Ryan Gosling one is going to be massive on Wednesday, because as he says, he's going to be stopping acting for a bit, so all eyes are going to be seeing his performance in this film.
It's interesting you mentioned Cleopatra, because it was such a huge movie at the time, but sadly Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor are no longer here. So who from their family will be there?
Oh, it's amazing. Their kids are actually going to be hosting the screening, which I think is going to give it more of an edge and more of a treasured moment for film history.
Because that was the time when, of course, they got together and they left their respective spouses. It was a huge scandal at the time.
It was, but I think it also put them on the map for making Hollywood history on film.
Brilliant.
Well, actually, I just want to talk a little bit about that Bling Ring again. I just want to bring it back. Now, it's been people have criticised it for being trashy. What's your take on it?
I think because it's a true story, it doesn't make it trashy at all, because you've got this young kind of charisma towards it, where you've had these group of teenagers who had enough of all these celebrities flashing all their material stuff, and they thought they were just going to raid it. So I think it makes it quite an exciting story, and it'll be also interesting to see how people like Emma Watson delivers the role. And I think, you know, it's kind of a slap in the face to Hollywood to say.
Indeed. I mean, Sofia Coppola, who has actually directed it, I mean, she is the daughter of Hollywood royalty. It's rather biting the hand that fed her, isn't it?
And one of her knacks is she's been really good for demystifying Hollywood beyond all the glitz and glamour, because her first appearance on Cannes was actually when she was 8 years old. So for her, she's probably absorbed all this stuff during her lifetime.
Well, what sort of reaction did it elicit at Cannes, though?
I think a lot of people so far, because I think the theft has taken over more than the actual film. So, like, reviews have been kind of mixed, should I say, because it's just kind of been dampened by this theft story.
Now, Caroline Scheufele, who's actually the head of Chopin, said that one nice piece is enough, less is more. Well, there's certainly a lot less of the jewels now, so she's got her wish, hasn't she?
She certainly has, but again, her and her family's brand is a powerhouse.
Great. Thanks very much indeed.